Welcome back. Today we're going to look at writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Let's take an example. Write an equation of the line passing through the point 4, 4 parallel to the line 2x plus y equal to 6. So we have a line 2x plus y equal to 6. And so the first thing we need to know whenever we're writing an equation is we need to find the slope. So we solve this for y. We solve this for y. We move the 2x over. We subtract 2x from both sides. We get y equals negative 2x plus 6. And now we can look at this equation because it's in y equals mx plus b form. We can see that the slope is negative 2. So the slope is negative 2. And we have a point here. What is the point? The point we're given up here is 4, 4. So we're given the point 4, 4. We have a slope of negative 2. And now we can put this in our form, our equation form. Our slope intercept is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And we want to plug in these numbers in here. We get y minus 4 equals m, negative 2, times x minus 4, because my point is 4, 4. And so simplifying this, we get y minus 4 equals negative 2x plus 8, because negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. And adding 4 to both sides, we get y equals negative 2x. Add 4 to both sides, we get plus 12. So this is the equation of the line that has a slope of negative 2. So it's parallel to the other line we had, 2x plus y equals 6. And it passes through the point 4, 4. Let's take an example of a perpendicular line now. Here's another example. Write the equation of the line passing through the point negative 2, 1. Perpendicular means at right angles. Perpendicular to 3x plus 5y equals 4. So we have a line, 3x plus 5y equals to 4. And we have to solve this for y to find the slope. So we solve it for y, we get 5y equals negative 3x plus 4. In other words, I move the 3x over, subtract it. And then I have to divide everything by 5. So we will get y equals negative 3 over 5x plus 4 over 5. Now we can see our slope is negative 3/5. This is our slope. Negative 3/5. We want the perpendicular slope. So the perpendicular slope is the negative reciprocal. The negative reciprocal. In other words, I flip this, so we get 5 over 3, and we take the negative of that. Well, the negative means a negative times a negative gives you a positive. So the slope we want is 5/3. That's the slope of the perpendicular line. And we also have the point negative 2, 1. And this slope. So we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And we plug in our point and our slope to get y minus y1, y minus 1 equals m, 5/3 m, x minus x1 is negative 2. And now we can simplify this to get y minus 1 equals 5/3 times x plus 2. And further simplification gets y minus 1 equals 5/3 x plus 10/3. 2 times 5/3 is 10/3. And then we add the 1 to both sides, but 1 is the same as 3/3. So if we add 1 to both sides, we get y equals 5/3 x plus 13/3. So this is the equation of the line that runs perpendicular to 3x plus 5y equals 4 and passes through the point negative 2, 1. Now this is the y equals mx plus b form. we can also write this in the general form. If we take the equation y equals 5/3 x plus 13/3, and we want to write it in the general form, what we have to do is multiply everything by the denominator. So we multiply everything by 3. We multiply y times 3, 3 times the 5 up here, 3 times the 13 here. And we notice here these 3's will cancel, these 3's will cancel. And so what we're left with is 3y equals 5x plus 13. And the general form has the x and y on one side. So I have to subtract x from both sides. So we end up with negative 5x plus 3y equals 13. And this is the general, actually the standard form of the equation.